chilly and it is windy at Soldier Field in Chicago, and the fans who are here are bundled up. Good afternoon again, everyone. I'm Dick Stockton, along with my partner Wayne Walker. Well, the Bears have always had defense as their trademark, and this year they've been moving the ball, but they haven't been able to score that many points. How come?
No, they really have. They've been their own worst enemy. They have had turnovers, and they've had them in crucial situations. Mike Ditka says they have hurt themselves more than the other teams have hurt them. Earlier in the season, this was a very unsettled Bear team. They were playing musical chairs with their quarterbacks. There was friction between the coach and the team, but that is all in the past, and right now the Bears are playing their best football.
They've had some injuries, and they line up with Hartenstein and Hampton at the ends, Tyrone Keys and Steve McMichael at the tackles. The linebackers, Wilson, who made the stop, Campbell outside, and very fine middle linebacker in Mike Singletary, Richardson, Frazier, Bell, and Durson. 2 rookies and 2 third-year players in the secondary. 3rd and 1, 3 tight ends. So Eason Ramson and Earl Cooper join Russ Francis. Here's Roger Craig, and he stops. He doesn't make it. Penalty markers fly, however, as Craig is tackled at the 35 by Mike Singletary, the middle linebacker who leads the Bears in tackles. Jim McMahon, the NFC Rookie of the Year on offense, is the quarterback. The great Walter Payton and Matsui are the running backs. Willie Gault and Dennis McKinnon, the wide receivers. Emery Moorhead, the tight end. Rookie Jim Colbert, the veteran Noah Jackson join Jay Hilgenberg, Kurt Becker, and Andy Frederick up front. And in motion comes Moorhead. And a screen pass to McKinnon, the rookie. Almost broke a tackle and just about did, and picks up almost 9 yards on the play. Tim Collier, the cornerback, makes the tackle. Richard Blackmore, the nickel, back in there now for the Niners. 3rd and 7 at the 49. Out of the shotgun, McMahon. He can run it. Ron Ferrari's chasing him. First down to the 30. And McMahon goes out of bounds inside the 20. A 34-yard scamper by Jim McMahon, who adds that dimension to the Bears' offense.
Is there any question here why the 49ers call Jim McMahon a young Joe Montana? Nothing there. He pulls it down and then turns a bad play into a good one with great speed. Ron Ferrari, number 54, chasing him, has excellent speed. And McMahon just outlegs him for the sideline.
6 for 6 inside 30 yards for Bob Thomas this year. And he's still perfect. 29-yard field goal by Bob Thomas, and the Chicago Bears have taken the lead. That was the longest kickoff return all year for Dana McLemore. Play action on first down. And Dwight Clark, and it's intercepted. Intercepted by Mike Singletary and fumbled. The Bears recover. Campbell.
Play action. Wendell Tyler out of the backfield. He's covered by Singletary. Dwight Clark streaking down the sideline. The throw is deep. Did the wind have something to do with that? It may have, because it's blowing right into Joe Montana's face. Singletary makes a fine interception.
Those don't show up in the statistics. 2nd down and 12 at the 23. There was a loss, and on a draw play, here's Matsui wide open. Matsui the first down to the 45 and ridden out of bounds by Ronnie Lott and Tim Collier. And wide open right side of the line, and a 23-yard pickup by Matsui.
And a wipeout job over on the right side by the tackle Andy Frederick and the guard Kurt Becker. Suey pops this outside. Last week against Tampa Bay, he had the longest run from scrimmage of his career, 39 yards, and this one's close to it.
So the Bears so far have had the big gain on the ground. McMahon 34 yards on the drive, resulting in a field goal. Matsui on this 23-yard run. 8:44 to go in the first quarter. In motion, Dennis McKinnon. And pitch back from Suey to McMahon. And he'll have to go to Walter Payton. Walter Payton has a first down for the Bears into 49er territory at the 42-yard line. Tina Turner makes the stop. So a little razzle-dazzle from Mike Ditka, who is calling the plays in this game.
That's a flea flicker right here, and they're sending Willie Gault deep on Tim Collier. Collier had it covered well. The flip back here now to McMahon. He looks downfield, wants Gault. He's covered. And you said he has to go to Walter Payton. Dick, not a bad guy to have to go to. Watch him go into his prance act right here.
Fred Dean is in the ball game, number 74. McMahon gets rid of it in a hurry. And he's got Willie Gault complete. At the 35-yard line, Eric Wright makes the stop. 5.5 minutes to play in the first quarter. Russ Francis in motion for San Francisco. Play action. And Mike Wilson down the sidelines. Run out of bounds. Shy of a first down by a couple of yards. Todd Bell making the stop. 3-0. The Bears lead. Montana has opening. He's going to run for the first down. And out of bounds at the 34-yard line. Chased by Mike Richardson.
Watch the hit by the strong safety Bell. Number 25 that brings Tyler off the ball.
The kind of hit that you remember when you go into the secondary again. Walt Williams and Terry Schmidt are in. This is the 46th defense the Bears have. 6 defensive backs. 3rd down and 10. Mike Wilson churning for the first down and has it. At the 46-yard line, Mike Singletary makes the play. Solomon is in motion. Montana goes to Tyler. First down at the San Francisco or the Bears 41. Gary Campbell makes the tackle. Ronaldo Nehemiah is in the game, number 83. Wilson in motion. Montana going to a wide open Mike Wilson. And Wilson is hit at the 33-yard line by Mike Richardson. It's 3rd and 3 at the 33. Montana up to Roger Craig. First down. And Singletary throws him out of bounds at the 25-yard line. Wilson in motion. Montana almost slips. Completes the pass on the 15 to Roger Craig. This will be a 24-yard attempt with Montana holding. And the kick is good. So it's now 17 in a row for Ray Wershing, who has had a fine year, 22 of 25. And their score, the Bears come out 1st and 10 on their 27-yard line. Jim McMahon, the quarterback. And Walter Payton on the right side. High stepping it to a first down. And Dwight Hicks rides him out of bounds. But not before Payton gets past midfield. And a good block by the wide receiver Dennis McKinnon, and a gain of 29.
Payton lined up as a wingback or at the left here. Took it right there. Got some good blocks, and then outrun everybody to the sideline and turned it up. You see Beckner, number 79, out in front of him.
Ted Marjoram, Dennis McKinnon out to the right in the shotgun formation. McMahon will run it, and coming from behind is Jim Stuckey to make a good play on McMahon. And if Stuckey hadn't gotten there, McMahon might have made a first down out of it. And now Parsons will punt from the 45-yard line. Dana McLemore is with the 10, and it's a fake. The short man,
Brian Bashnagel, I think,
has a first down inside the 40, and they do. Brian Bashnagel, the short man.
He's 84 right there, the short man. A good job up front, a big hole for him. He only needed a yard and got about 3. That was your favorite.
So it's 1st and 10 at the 39. McMahon to throw. Willie Harper rushing on the play, and Walter Payton at the 35. Payton has a first down. 25-yard line. Jack Reynolds makes the tackle. And Noah Jackson, the left guard, with a big block. And the Bears moving the ball. We have a penalty marker also down at the 25.
Look how long McMahon holds this ball. The longer you hold it on a screen, the better it goes. Jackson, number 65. Watch his block right there on Ronnie Lott. And Payton gets some more.
The penalty was declined. 14-yard loss as a result of the sack. McMahon on 2nd down and 28 to Matsui. Matsui looking for room, and head down, barrels inside the 35-yard line. And a good pickup on 2nd down. It'll be 3rd. They have to get to the 14-yard line. The rain may have stopped a bit, and I think it has, but it is still chilly and windy. 3rd and 19 at the 33, and there's the pitch inside to Matsui from McMahon, and Suey gets inside the 25-yard line. It's 4th down, and Bob Thomas is going to come on to try to give the Bears a lead. He caught 5 the week before and has come on. It is 2nd and 10 at the 31. Montana drills it to Freddie Solomon, close to a first down. Leslie Frazier, the right-hand cornerback, makes the tackle. 49ers have rushed for only 27 yards, 11 of them by Wendell Tyler. 2nd and 7 at the 45, and Tyler is going to lose some here. Loose ball, and they blew it dead at the 42-yard line. It'll be a loss of 2 yards. Richard Dent And Mike Singletary came in, 8th-round draft pick from Tennessee State, was injured in preseason, but they like him as a good prospect. Averages nearly 9 yards a return. And there's a fake, and Tom Orris is going to run for it. Orris to midfield, needs 2 yards. He has the first down, and out of bounds at the 42. So 1st and 10 on a big gainer by the 49ers. There at the 41-yard line. And Wendell Tyler picks up 7 yards. Play action. Montana is sacked. And it was the rookie, Richard Dent, who got Montana way back at the 42-yard line and not only knocked him down for a loss, but out of field goal range.
Got in there immediately, too, on an inside rush. Came in almost untouched. He was the school sack leader at Tennessee State, and he gets one here this afternoon.
But McMahon has his toughest task so far in this ball game. Play action. He's got some time. He needs receivers. And finally, he tries for one, and I believe it's complete. Let's see. It is complete at the 31-yard line to the tight end, Emory Moorhead. Good catch by Moorhead.
Official right there. Moorhead down on one knee, but has good control before his head slides out of bounds. Good call.
Ball at the 27. Less than 4.5 minutes remaining in the first half. High score. Dumps it off to Matsui. Matsui to the 30, 35, and Suey will have a first down at the 41-yard line. And he got there by virtue of second effort. Ronnie Lott had him. And Suey battled his way for a first down at the 41. Gain on the play of 13.
And you have Walter Payton in the backfield with you. The defenses respect him. Watch Payton go out to the left here. Suey sets up for a count or two. You know the linebackers are looking at 34. He slips out. This is a planned screen. You see the blocks right there. 79 was Becker. And like Suey told us yesterday, I want to get the yards I deserve, be consistent, make no mistakes. And he's got good speed. He broke out of there on a run.
Dean is trying to get to McMahon. So is Stuckey. McMahon's going to run for it. And he dives and may have the first down. Let's see where they spot it. Ronnie Lott drove him out of bounds. We have 2:17 and running now. And the Bears 1st and 10 now at the 49-yard line. McMahon takes short, going long, wide open. Dennis McKinnon, touchdown. Third touchdown reception by Dennis McKinnon, a free agent rookie from Florida State who did not even start on the Seminoles last year.
McMahon rolls out right off the play action, looks downfield only at McKinnon, flagged him there as McKinnon gave Collier an outside move and got him tied up a little bit, and then streaked it downfield and was open by about 3 steps, and McMahon had it right on the shelf for him. Now remember, McMahon's rolling out to the right and is going to fake a short pass right here on this outside move. Collier bit on that, and watch McKinnon go the rest of the way. 49 yards for the score for the rookie McKinnon for the Bears.
Montana under pressure. And his pass is caught at the 20-yard line by Nehemiah.
Won't have any bad memories to erase from his mind.
1st and 10 at the 20 with 1:20 showing. Swing pass. And the swing pass to Mike Wilson. Out of bounds, stops the clock at the 30 with 1:15 on the clock. Mike Richardson defending. They're at the 31. Montana hit from behind and fumbled. And now they're ruling that he is down at the 22-yard line. Dent picked it up. But Montana was hit and down from behind by Otis Wilson.
But number 73, Mark Hartenstein, over here to the left, will make Montana belly back right into the arms of Otis Wilson, number 55. So good hustle on both players.
52 seconds in the first half. There's Mike Wilson in motion. Montana going up on top for Mike Wilson. And Wilson makes the catch. No, they say he's out of bounds. Yes. The official signaled no and then signaled first down at the 39. One of the strangest moves I've seen. Walt Williams was right there with him at the 39-yard line. And the 49ers still have 3 timeouts to go. Here's Wendell Tyler. He's got it. And ridden out of bounds inside the 15 by Leslie Frazier. 64 yards and 2 pass plays. Montana finds Russ Francis, who goes out of bounds. Let's check. No, it's Dwight Clark.
Otis Wilson and Singletary is 50. Wilson 55 coming in right there. Jarred the ball loose from Wendell Tyler on the way down. And the defensive tackle McMichael came up with it. And it's a saver for the Bears.
And Walter Payton brings it out to the 41-yard line. Stopped by Jack Reynolds. 5 and 7 coming into this game. And Matsui and Payton blocking Willie Harper. Matsui barrels his way and close to a first down. Ricky Ellison. 2nd down and 7 at midfield. And on the draw play, Matsui breaks a couple of tackles and takes it into 49er territory at the 47-yard line. It'll be 3rd and about 3 now, and the tackle is made by Ricky Ellison and Tina Turner. Russ Francis in motion. Jeff Moore, the intended receiver, and an interception by the Bears. And Mike Richardson, who intercepted his first 2 passes of his NFL career. He's a rookie. Last week against Tampa Bay, picks one off here.
Montana had his choice. He had Dwight Clark running a turn deep. Jeff Moore running one short. He went to Moore, and it was tipped. Mike Richardson came off Dwight Clark, who is covering, and made a fingertip catch.
3rd and very long for the Bears. Pressure on McMahon. McMahon a run to the 40 and runs right into Ronnie Lott. But picked a lot of those yards up as he gets inside the 35-yard line. And it'll be 4th down and about 5. Lott giving McMahon a message, but McMahon will give it right back, won't he?
I think he will. Got a ton of confidence in himself, and he's getting it done here this afternoon. And it's great team defense. Look at those dark blue shirts, how many of them react to the ball and are out here right now. McMichael 76, a couple other people out there. Singletary is 50. Are just playing good team defense all the way up and down the line. Duerson is number 22 right there. But I think Singletary ends up with it. Or it might be Duerson. They kept picking around between themselves a couple times.
1st and 10 Bears on the San Francisco 32. And McMahon's toss to Walter Payton. And another first down, or let's check and see where that ball was caught. Jack Reynolds making the tackle. Payton has the first down. He was going for the first down, and Payton gets it at the 21-yard line.
I think he's run like this. You see it from ground level ever since he's been in the league, and he's only missed 1 game due to injury. He has total disregard for his body. Hitting it up here from the I formation. Nothing down there low. He takes it up over the top, and he's an acrobat.
2nd and 9. Walter Payton inside the 15-yard line, shy of a first down by a couple of yards, and Lawrence Pillars makes the tackle, though, so they're going to their bread and butter now inside. And Matsui has the first down. Play action. McMahon to McKinnon. Eric Wright makes the tackle at the 4-yard line. It'll be a 23-yard attempt. Bashnagel holding for Bob Thomas. And the kick is good. 1st and 10 at the 35 for San Francisco. 1:44 remaining in the 3rd quarter. Montana out to Bill Ring. Ring hit immediately by Dave Duerson. Started the year at left tackle, now playing at right tackle. It's 3rd and 2. Montana has Roger Craig, who's hit and does not have the first down. Todd Bell, a hard hitter, and Roger Craig is short of a first down, I believe. Dick Stockton along with Wayne Walker. First and 10, 49ers on their 46-yard line. Montana sacked, stopped at the 35. Steve McMichael, who, as we said, has led the Bears in sacks 3 weeks in a row, and that's the third time that the Bears have gotten to Joe Montana.
McMichael was signed as a free agent by the Bears a couple of years ago. He was a number 3 draft choice of New England in '80. He fought off the block there by the center Fred Quillen, overpowered him, and made the sack.
At the 37-yard line. Montana, second and long. He has Freddie Solomon, and Solomon goes out of bounds at the 44. It'll be third and about 11 now as Mike Singletary and Leslie Frazier chase Freddie out of there. At the 45, 13-3 the Bears lead. Mike Wilson goes in motion. Montana has time, but his receivers are covered, and he's down again. That was Mike Hartenstein, and that's his 10th sack of the year, and the 4th time the Bears have gotten to Joe today. And Roger Craig with Randy Cross blocking, and the best gain on the ground should be good enough for a first down. Todd Bell knocking Craig out of bounds at the 41. Easton Ramson, tight end, is in motion. Montana loops it for Ramson, who is out of bounds at midfield, shy of a first down by 1 yard. Otis Wilson, the left linebacker, makes the tackle. So a lot of white caps coming on there from our hotel. Montana first and 10 at the 48, steps up and finds Roger Craig, who breaks the tackle. Finally, Mike Hartenstein brings him down, and a 9-yard pickup for the San Francisco 49ers. Second down and 1. Craig stopped at the 40 by Dan Hampton, and a loss of about a yard on the play.
Practically in the middle right here. Number 9 on your seam, trailing the guard, John Ayers. Play that block off, come down just exactly like you're supposed to play defensive tackle.
Third down and 2 now at the 40. Sullivan in motion. Montana to Dwight Clark, first down. And out of bounds. McKinnon in motion, and here is Payton with a lot of blockers in front of him. Walter Payton has a first down beyond the 30-yard line. Jack Reynolds caught him from behind, but not before the Bears, I believe, have picked up a first down. And a bootleg. McMahon. And it was Tim Collier who came up from his cornerback position to bring down Jim McMahon. Give it to Walter. First down, Bears. The Bears are chewing up the clock. Reynolds the tackle.
Led Walter up the middle. Hutching coming down here, 74, makes a cutoff block there, keeps his feet, keeps going, and gets a block on 22 Hicks. The rookie's hustling, I'll tell you that.
And Matsui hemmed in, gets almost to midfield, where it'll be third and almost 4 yards, and less than 3.5 minutes remaining. Montana finds Craig this time, who goes out of bounds to stop the clock. The 49ers have 2 downs to make the first down. They'll go for it if they don't make it here. Montana to Dwight Clark. They've got it. First down at the 32. Terry Schmidt defending on the play. We're going to get the 2-minute warning coming up soon. 2:05. Montana swings it out to Roger Craig. And Craig may have a first down, and he does, at the 45-yard line. First and 10 at the 48-yard line. Montana out to Bill Ring, and the Bears converge. And Ring picks up 5 yards on the play. They called 2 plays in the huddle there. Second and 5. Mike Wilson at the 40 has a first down. Mike Richardson defending on the play. They blow it dead at the 40. You know, if the 49ers score, they may be looking onside kick, but they're still 40 yards away, and Montana can't get away from number 76, Steve McMichael. And that's the 5th sack of the day for the Chicago Bears.
McMichael having a career game. He's to the right of Montana. A little bit of a loop right here, and here he comes.
And that's the 4th week in a row that McMichael has led the Bears in sacks. On 2nd and 16, Roger Craig is hit by Mike Richardson and out of bounds. Leslie Frazier also there. Mike Ditka seeing his club develop more and more as we reach the latter stages of the season. 4th down and 5. Incomplete, intended for Clark, and the ball goes over to Chicago. Mike Richardson defending on the play, and that will tell it all today. Joe Montana having very little chance against the Chicago Bear defense, which is as good as you'll ever see. And for Mike Ditka, his 3rd win in a row. The 49ers have lost 4 out of 5. And so things changing rapidly in the NFC Central and Western Division.
And things change rapidly with the Bears. As we talked at the top of this telecast, like a team of perhaps unrest at the start of the season, switching quarterbacks around, and once Mike Ditka got things settled down and went to Jim McKinnon and his quarterback, it had a positive effect on the entire squad, and they performed like that today.
So the final score, the Chicago Bears 13, the San Francisco 49ers 3.